Hello everybody, it is Michael here from My Retirement Trading. And today I'm going to talk about something I did this past week. I upped my share count of ULTY to over 2,000 shares in an attempt to see if it'll pay my car payment on a regular basis. So before I get into this, I must state that this is not financial advice or a recommendation, and it is for entertainment purposes only. So let's get into it. Little backstory here. My wife and I have had a 2017 Cadillac XT5, and it was in really good shape and everything, but it's still an 8-year-old car, and it started giving us little issues. We had to have some wheel bearings put on it earlier this year for noise, and then all of a sudden the AC went out, and we decided that we didn't really want the stress in our lives. So we still had like a year's left of payments on the car. So we decided to get something more reliable. So we went and bought a 2025 Nissan Rogue SL, fully loaded. And we got the extended warranty on it for 6 years or 100,000 miles. And we got the oil changes included for the first 5 years or 75,000 miles. So to take a lot of stress off of us as we get closer to retirement, or actually even get into retirement. So we just didn't really want the stress in our life. So we decided to get a new car, and I got 0% interest on it. And the car payment is $606.80 for 60 months. And I decided to see if ULTY will pay for it. And we're going to go into that a little bit further into this video. Well, I headed over to the ULTY page on yieldmaxetfs.com. And it shows the distribution rate as 88.04%. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I go down to their distributions, and it seems like they've been paying about 9 cents recently, but sometimes they pay 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 9 cents, 9 cents, 9 cents, 8 cents, almost 9 cents here, 9 cents, 9 cents, 9 cents, 9 cents, 10 cents, etc. So you see a pattern here. And when I noticed this is why I decided to attempt to do what I'm going to do. Paying my car payment with ULTY ? Can this be done? Well, my car payment is $606.80, and I financed it for 60 months with a 0% APR. And right now, I have 2,007 shares of ULTY. If it pays 9 cents a share, that'll be $180.63 a week. And if you multiply that by 4, that equals $722.52, which is more than my car payment. And if it pays 10 cents a week a share, that's $200.70 a week. Multiplied by 4 is $802.80, which is still more than my car payment. And the third scenario, if it pays 8 cents a week, that's $160.56 a week. And if you multiply that by 4, that equals $642.24. Right now, I have $10,902.21 total invested in ULTY. And I got about $36,000 financed on that car. But I do have a 0% APR. But what I'm curious about, if this $10,900 investment in ULTY will pay my car note every month. And if I look at the historic payments in the last few months, it looks like it's certainly possible. Well, I headed over to stockanalysis.com. It's a great website for doing comparisons. I would definitely check it out. And I went over to their ETF screener. Well, actually, their ETF comparison tool. And I added ULTY, and I compared it to the QQQ versus the Vanguard VU versus the QQQI versus SPY-I. And I own ULTY, VU, QQQI, and SPY-I. And I go over here, and year to date, it looks like the triple Qs are slightly outperforming ULTY with 17.01%, but ULTY's real close to it with 16.75%, and this is total returns, followed by QQQI by NEOS, which is 14.64%, followed by Vanguard VU, which is 13.98%, followed by SPY-I, which is 12.29%. That's year to date in total returns. Now, if I go to a 1 year, ULTY is ahead in a 1 year with 27.73% total return. And then QQQ is 23.33% total return. QQQI by NEOS is 21.70% total return. Vanguard VU is 17.58%. And SPY-I is 15.26%. So that's another reason why I decided to get into this ULTY. Well, I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but if you go by recent distributions from ULTY in the last few months, it looks like it's certainly possible because it's paid anywhere between 8 to 10 cents. And as I showed in the scenarios earlier, 8 cents, 9 cents, and 10 cents, all three of those scenarios definitely pay my car note. And this would be fantastic if I could pay my car note on $10,900 worth of investment. But who knows what time, time's going to be the truth on this. And I'll update everybody in my videos and let everybody know how this is experiment's going. But it's going to be fun to see how this works out. Well, I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan of this passive income investing strategy. I love it when I can just make a purchase one time and collect weekly and monthly payments at these high yields. And I was really shocked to see how well that ULTY compared against the indexes year to date and on a 1 year. So I was really surprised by that. So I don't mind investing in this at all. It seems like it's going to do well, but who knows? Time will tell on this. But this passive income investing strategy has just been amazing, and I am a huge, huge fan of it at this point in time. Well, in conclusion to this video, I am doing an experiment to see if $10,900 worth of ULTY will pay my $606 car payment. And it's going to be really exciting to see if this happens. It looks like it's certainly possible. But like I stated, time will tell on this experiment. But I have been blown away by the comparisons that I did today on this ULTY versus the indexes and some other funds that I own. It's actually really surprised me how well it's done. And if you guys are invested in ULTY, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how it's been working out for you. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them. I will definitely try to get back to each and every one of you. And I'm going to be in New York next week on Friday for the Blossom Investor Tour. And I'm going to leave a link to my account over at Blossoms if you want to check out what's in my portfolio. And if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel. And on that note, until next time, I will catch you all later.